Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk to you again about formatting backgrounds, and this is the fourth option that we have when trying to format backgrounds in PowerPoint, and this is called pattern fills. So I have a second slide here that's all blank where I'll do all my work, and again I'm going to right-click on the slide and select Format Background, and when I do, I get the Format Background task pane opened up along the right. And this time I'll select this fourth radio button in order to select Pattern Fill. Under Patterns, we have 48 patterns that we can choose from. And notice right now that these are all sort of blue and white. And that's simply because the two colors here are blue and white. If I were to change from blue and say make it red, then you'd see that all of these change colors as well. Now, anytime I select one of these 48 patterns, I'll automatically begin to see the effect on this slide. So if I select this one, it gets a little more intense. Here, the dots of color coming closer together and closer together, more intense. I can just keep clicking these and see the spacing of the dots of color and the white space between them, just all different. So what we have are 48 different patterns of color that we can put on the screen. But we can come down to the foreground and background colors and do a lot of work with this. So perhaps at Christmas time we want red, and maybe for the background we'll do green. And so now we've got some colors and things that we could use for at Christmas time. Some of these are just very interesting arrangements, and it sort of gives us sort of a subtle background upon which we could start adding other kinds of content. Change this to maybe the colors of our high school and see what kind of options we get here. These are all just different patterns that you can put onto the slide itself. Now remember, there are 48 patterns, and remember also that on every computer running with the kind of graphics we have today, that there are over 16 million different colors. And so I have an option here for foreground colors of about 16 million different colors, and I have an option here for background colors of over 16 million colors. And so having that many colors available with these 48 patterns gives us a great wide selection from which we can choose. Now again, we can do the same thing at the bottom. We can come down, and I could take this slide with this pattern and I can select Apply to All, and if I do that, then it will apply the pattern of this second slide to the first one as well. And I could also come in and change, just reset background, and take it right back to its original color of just white with no fill at all. So these are the options that you have under Pattern Fill.